Hey everybody, Soda Hunter here. Today I have a Ginger People ginger beer. Now, it's a lot of interesting things with this one here. First off, the logos, the mascots. When I say Ginger People, I don't mean like gingerbread man. This is actually a piece of ginger with a face on it. And a turban, I guess. Riding a tiger. Okay, here's your logo, the double G or the GP right there. And it actually has an award too. Winner Most Outstanding Beverage. God, I can't read it. It's so small. NASFI Award. I guess. I can't read it. Okay, let's start reading this bottle. There's a lot of stuff on this. A toast to your strength and vigor. Let's see. The Ginger People ginger beer made with natural ginger juice. From ancient lore, the magical qualities of ginger are said to give you power even over tigers, making them as gentle to ride as a horse. There should be a little disclaimer. Not responsible for any injuries or tiger maulings. Non-alcoholic natural ginger juice gives our ginger beer its uniquely cloudy appearance and adds a small amount of natural ginger fiber to each bottle. Chill, gently tip to and fro and enjoy, which I have been doing because it's set like this, or it's set like this, more like it, in my ice bag, and it had a little spot right here where something had stuck to the bottom, and I had been kind of rolling it around and stuff like that. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is cloudy. You can probably see it floating around in there a little bit. It has some sediment, especially down here. You can see little black particles. Maybe you can see that. See if it shows up on there. Kinda. Maybe. If you pay attention close enough, it'll show up on there. But I can see it anyway. Holding up to the bottle. It's cloudy. It's got sediment in it. Looks good. This might spray all over me because it's been shaking and stuff like that. So, trying to get to where the sun doesn't affect it. It's a really, really bright day. And even my sunshades aren't helping a whole lot. Okay, ingredients are really good here. Water, sugar, naturally pressed ginger juice, and citric acid. That's it. 4 things. That's amazing. So I'm really looking forward to this one here. And here's the cap, if you're curious. It has a right here. It has the ginger person riding a tiger. That's and it says that toast to your strength and vigor. Vigor, I think, yeah. So, it'd be interesting to see. I got this at a World Market. It just happened to show up on a shelf one day. I hadn't seen too much of it. It didn't boil over. How about that? There's your cap again. Really neat looking little cap. Something completely different. Alright. Whoa, that's strong. That's really, really sweet and strong smelling. I wonder if this is going to have any type of burn with it. Let's see. There it is. A little different color than you probably thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little more brown. Myself, I don't seem to have gotten any of the black sediments floating around, but that's fine. It doesn't matter to me. It'll all eventually, be drunk. Actually, I did get a couple. A little bit. So that's it. The carbonation level doesn't look crazy. It didn't froth too much, but let's see how this goes. It smells great, so let's see. That's a very unique ginger beer, ginger ale, ginger beer, whatever. Really smooth. In fact, it's almost like the carbonation level is non-existent. I mean, it's there, don't get me wrong, but it's like a extremely light. It's probably the lightest carbonated drink I've ever had. But that might work for it. I don't get any ginger burn that I can taste. I really don't. I don't get any burn. Sometimes it comes a little after the fact, but I really don't. That's incredibly sweet. Incredibly sweet. Pure. That is outstanding. That might be the best ginger beer I have ever had. That is insanely good. Oh yeah. I can this is probably going to end up being my ginger beer of choice. Even above like Bundaberg, Blenheim, any type of ginger ale, ginger beer, anything like that. This is insanely good. If you guys see this anywhere, I understand why it won some kind of an award for best beverage. This is really good. Like I said, I got mine at World Market, and it's rare that it showed up at World Market. It just happened to be sitting there one day, and I was like, well, I've heard about that one. I gotta try it, and I'm really glad I did. It's a very good. Now I'm starting to get a little bit of the burn, right in the back of my throat, and it's been what, maybe 2 minutes since I took the first sip. So obviously, it could have something to do with I poured it into the glass. Maybe the stronger elements of it, considering you do have to kind of tip it a little bit because it needs a little bit of shaking up because everything kind of settles. It might taste stronger the more I drink it out of the bottle, but the first few sips I didn't get any burn, and that sip I took out of the bottle I'm starting to get a burn from it. But it's really, really light, and if you don't tolerate that very well, it shouldn't affect you too bad. It's probably at your tolerance level. And the ginger taste is outstanding. My rating for that is by a palate. That is really, really good ginger beer. So again, here it is, the Ginger People ginger beer with the ginger person riding a tiger on it. That's extremely good. Highly recommend that. Buy a pallet. I'm going to be buying more of it for sure. That's really good. Alright, I enjoyed that. I'm hoping World Market brings some more of them in, and I'll buy as many of them as I can to stock up on them. If you like this video, follow me on Twitter at soda_hunter, Facebook.com/SodaHunterKevin. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment down below if you had that, and what's your favorite ginger soda if you haven't. And because if you had, that'd probably be your favorite ginger soda. And be sure to check out the Soda Jerks on Twitter at the Soda Jerks, and the website, thesodajerks.net, for hundreds more reviews just like this one. And until next time, happy hunting.